The key to staying focused. Your biggest problem right now is your inability to focus. You know what you need to do. You know the requirements. You know what you have to do to go to that next level. But the problem is that you're not able to stay focused long enough to reap the rewards of it. That's the biggest issue right now. And until you get your focus in check, you're always going to struggle, always going to be going up and down, or even staying in the same position. So let's break it down. The number one thing is distractions. We're in 2024 right now. The amount of distractions there are right now is endless. You got friends, you got family, social media, all the different apps, endless. Movies, Netflix, like the list is endless. So if you're constantly distracted, you already know this, you're not going to make progression. You understand? Now, you cannot avoid the distractions either. They're going to be there regardless. You're going to have to use your phone. You might watch a movie, you might do some shit, but the time that you actually do the work is the most important thing. Once you manage yourself, once you start to be more consistent, then you'll see yourself progressing. But it first starts with focus. Without that, there's nothing. So the inconsistency that you're having right now is because you're multitasking. You're trying to do too many things at the same time. You listen to a podcast whilst driving, whilst doing this. You're trying to do 3, 4, 5 things at the same time, which means that you're not able to do anything properly. Because if your attention is divided into 4, 5 different things, then you cannot do your best. You can only give 10% there, 20% there. So what do you need to do? You need to focus. You need to do deep work, which means that whatever task you're doing, put your attention, energy, focus all into that thing so that you can do that thing to the best of your ability. And then you go to the next task and you put all your attention and focus into that instead of spreading your attention into 10, 20 different things. Now, how are you going to do that? It's simply the most important thing, or the best thing you can do for yourself is to have a daily routine. If you do not have a daily routine, as I always say in my videos, you're not going nowhere. Because you have a routine at work, the time you start and finish and break time. But when it comes to your own personal life, there's no routine. Wake up when you want, eat what you want, do whatever you feel to do. Then that results into inconsistency and then lack of focus. So same way, wake up. What time you wake up? You know, it seems robotic. I know it seems like, yo, I'm a human being. I need to sleep. I don't feel like doing it. But if you go off your feelings, you're not going anywhere. So create a routine for yourself. The time you go in gym, the time that you are eating food, the time that you're working on your business or task or whatever it is that you want to progress with, have a set time and duration. Okay, gym, 1 hour, I'm done. Okay, yeah, I'm working on this business, 2 hours. Yeah, I'm doing this for 30 minutes. Like, I'm reading for 1 hour. Like, it's a routine, it's a structure that you're following. You understand? And then once you follow that structure over a period of time, days, weeks, months, years, you're getting better and better at the task that you're doing. You cannot be good at something that you don't do. You understand? So structure yourself, structure your life so that you are progressing. And then the way you're going to use the distractions or the social media is a reward system. You know what? I've done 2 hours of work. Let me go on my phone for 10 minutes or scroll or whatever shit you want to do. You know what? I had a successful day. Let me indulge in a little series for maybe an hour. Cool. You know, I'm not saying like be a workaholic, forget about social life, forget about entertainment, just work until you fall to the ground. Nah. But it has to be like a reward rather than your main part of your day. Your whole day can't be 8 hours scrolling. Scrolling can be maybe 30 minutes here or an hour there at the end of the day. Okay, cool. Then you're in control. But if the scrolling is your whole life, your whole day, then you are enslaved to the device, to your mobile phone, which is the previous video I just made. You get where I'm coming from? So use it as a reward. Once you've done your task, have a little break or, reward yourself. And in order for you to get to that next level and progress, you need to start thinking about long-term gratification, not short-term gratification. You understand? Because if you focus on short-term gratification, you're going to do what you feel. You're going to do whatever gives you the biggest dopamine rush, and then what happens? You're enslaved and you're not able to control yourself. If you focus on long-term gratification in a sense of, once I reach this figure or this physique or, you're prolonging the reward system, then you're going to be accomplished. You're going to be more driven. Then you're going to be more successful because you're not focused on today, tomorrow, or feeling good. You're focused on longevity. You're focused on 1 year, 5 year, 10 years down the line. A lot of people don't think that far ahead. People only think about today or the latest next week. But when you start to think in 5, 10, 20 years time, then you're going to do the right thing. And you're not going to be rushing. You're going to take your time. You're going to realize that you're building, and building takes time. Rome wasn't built in one day, as they say. So that is the main thing you need to focus on. Focus is key. Focus is essential. Without it, again, life's going to be a struggle. You will not achieve anything meaningful. The people, I always say, the people you see at the top of their field, the athletes, celebrities, movie stars, or wherever people you consider at the top, they focus for a long amount of time, decades even. Year after year after year after year after year. The focus, did the same thing over and over again. It might get boring. You might feel like you're doing the same shit all the time. You might feel like you need a break from it. And, but at the same time, you have to look at it like, yo, what do I want to achieve? Time's going to tick regardless. So if I focus on distractions and focus on things that are not making me progress, all I'm doing is building my habit or my character based on that. And in 5, 10 years time, you're going to be 10 times where you are, you're going to be addicted to your phone. You're going to be addicted to the short-term gratification. If I focus on discipline, focus on the gym, focus on eating right, focus on business, in 10 years time, you're going to progress. It's just easy maths. You know where I'm coming from? So focus is the key. Have your daily routine. Use long-term gratification. Focus on that rather than short-term. Reward yourself from time to time. Allow yourself periods where, you scroll or whatever. Follow the routine, and that's it. Everything will work out. Very simple. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and make sure you leave a comment down below. Let's go.